Whoa, 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 whoa. What the? Hello? 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 What? That was creepy. Hi, guys. Why didn't that work? Why was that? That was weird. Okay. Fun. Super fun. I'm going to lock that in. I'll lock that in too. Reaper! Dang it! Oh, there you go. I got it. Okay, I need to save these settings or something. Hi, guys. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you guys in so long. Oh my god, how are you? You've gotten so big. You, gotten so big. Jordan! Thanks for subbing. Hi. Oh, I feel like I haven't seen you guys in so long. Let me do the saludos. Hi, Jose. Hi, Mano. Mono. Hi, Ivan. Hi, Daunted. Hi, Yellowbeard. James Gibson. Hi, Randy. Hi, Ian Twain. Hi, Razor. Hi, Scroopy. Hi, Yoke. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Capo. Hi, Manu. Hi, Benny. How's everybody doing today? Goodness gracious, it's been quite some time. It's been quite some time, eh? Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Hi, Noel. I love you. I love you. I love you. Hi, Steph. Hi, Samuel. I love butts. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate. I actually have just a little bit of water. Your birthday's this week too? What day's your birthday, Barp? Hi, Apex. It's Arizona hot in my city right now. How hot is that? Hi, What's up, boo? Hi. Hi, Surly. How are ya? Guys, it's been quite some time, huh? How you been? I haven't been very well. That is why I haven't streamed in a very long time, so I apologize for that. Yeah, I've been going through it. I'm so sorry, guys. I love you very much. Also, let me text habits because my poo-poo pee-pee, I never do. I do this every time. Whoopsies. We spoke on religion the last time I was here. Oh, I don't remember how long ago that was, but I feel like I know what you're talking about. My birthday's on the 31st of this month. I know Barp said their birthday. I know it wasn't you. September 5th. Evening, everyone. Hello, David. September 19th. Are you enjoying the Game of Thrones Sweet Summer Child? I have finalized Game of Thrones, actually. I finished it. How long was it ago that I finished it? Habits would know. Maybe like a week or two ago. So we're there. Yeah. Hi, Ash. Yo, what's up, kid? It's been a fat minute. How are you? Today I'm doing okay. I haven't been very much okay at all, which is why I haven't streamed, so I'm sorry. Habits knows a little bit about it, halfsies, but it's definitely been very difficult, to say the least. When are we getting anime reactions? Is this for YouTube? Question mark? Because I am currently, what's next on my list? My Attack on Titan. I'm on episodes 9 through 12 right now. I'm so excited. I loved Arya's revenge. It's crazy. Don't even. We're doing a stream on Game of Thrones just like a little bit later, you know? Hi, Brett Bond. How are you? My birthday is September 12th. How old? 21? Do I look 21? That's a straight lie, but I love that for me. I love it anyway, even if you lie. I love it. Do it again. Do it every time my birthday, every year. You, Marky G, are now have a job every year to do the same thing. GOT stream today? No, Game of Thrones stream. That is when the final episode drops on YouTube, which I will be in the chat on YouTube, and then right after that, we will be going on stream and having a solely based Game of Thrones stream, which is going to be super awesome. It's going to be great. Next House of the Dragon. I'm well, Queen Steph of the Southeast. How's you doing? I just finished watching Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Ten Rings. So that was awesome to get right back into Marvel. Ah, my heart. I feel like my smile was so big in that reaction. It was just, I'm so happy to be back into it. Just turned 30 and had a midlife crisis. Is 30 midlife? Or there's a midlife crisis. There's another one. How are you enjoying Daredevil? I'm very much enjoying Daredevil. It's really cool. I really love it. I want to finish the show. There's no such thing as birthday week. Yes, it is, because my birthday's this week, and this week is my birthday. Birth week. I don't know. I've never done that before. I was just like, maybe if I stream every day for this week, I don't think I've ever done that before. So I was like thinking about like, well, if you're going to call it something, would it be birth week? What did I even type in for the caption? Birthday week or birth week? Or I don't think I would have put birth week. Did you enjoy the bus fight? Yes, I did. It was so cool. I want to watch it again because I just got so excited. When will you watch Spider-Man No Way Home? For the MCU timeline, I just finished the 10 Rings. I have Eternals next. With like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes of Daredevil, kind of in between that, and then I have Spider-Man No Way Home. So fun. Good morning, Steph in chat. Good morning. Where are you? Why is it morning? Who's your favorite character in Marvel? Oof. That I don't know. I'm trying to think of it, but that would take some deep analyzation to you know what I'm saying? Damn, 30 is a midlife crisis. What is it when one's 60? Right? I don't feel like 30 is midlife. I feel like mid would be maybe like, would you technically be 50 for midlife? Like, if you want to be 100? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Australia, and it's 8:28 a.m. It's morning over there. Well, good morning. Love your Daredevil reactions. It keeps getting better season by season. It's so good. Okay, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, if you do watch my reactions, but I posted this picture. I think I posted it yesterday. I believe yesterday or 2 days ago. And it was a picture, and it just reminds me of Kingpin when he like stares at the wall that's just like kind of white and kind of spread everywhere, because it reminds me when he was a child. I saw a painting like that. Here's Bella. Oh, did you guys miss Bella? She's here now. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I saw it and I was like, holy. Also, what a traumatizing scene, no? Crazy. I was like, please don't spoil any Marvel related things to Seth. Oh no, did somebody spoil something? I won't look at the YouTube chat for a bit then. Y'all are annoying, whoever did that. If somebody did, I don't know. So, what is it? Now that you watch Shang-Chi, now you know who the Mandarin is because they didn't reveal him until Shang-Chi, which is Iron Man 3. Now you know who the Mandarin is. Yes. Bruh, fried chicken or chicken tikka? What is that? Oh, did you see the puppy? He got his last booster shots today. Hi, A-Train. Your hair looks pretty. Thank you. 12 a.m. here. 12 a.m. where? Did you guys see Baxter? Oh, dude, I'm getting a headache. Why? I do not know. I need Daredevil from you so bad. Are you only on YouTube or Patreon? I always wonder because like even some people on Patreon like I need you to keep posting this and I'm like I'm trying. But I know with Daredevil, my next episode on Daredevil is 9 and 10, so that's going to be exciting. Do you prefer big or small dogs? I love both, but I personally prefer smaller dogs. It just depends on which small dogs. My mom has 6 Yorkies, and I would not have a Yorkie. I just like my dachshunds. I like my wiener dogs, and I also like I literally told myself if it wasn't a dachshund I was getting, it would be a. What dog is it, man? It's like orange. Dude! I forgot. Do you know what a beagle is? Yes. Ashishk. Thank you for the follow. That's about the only small dog I like. Oh, a beagle? Have you traveled much? Planning on traveling to Europe start of next year. Have I traveled much? I've traveled a little bit, but I definitely do want to travel more. But the only thing is, I've literally just moved across the country. So I'm trying, as you can see, I have nothing in my household. But slowly but surely we'll get there. And I want to kind of get rid of my debt a little bit just because of my dentist and things like that. So afterwards, just waiting for the moment. You to save money. You saw Wilson Fisk's childhood because when I first saw those things, it had me feeling bad for Fisk despite becoming a powerful, heinous crime lord. Yeah, no, definitely. It was, yeah, it was definitely traumatizing, and that's what I'm saying with like the painting thing and seeing it and then it reminding me of that scene. That scene is, you know, how tall am I? How tall would you think I am? I know my OG Twitch people know how tall I am, but still. Also, Dorito, thank you for subbing. Also, Little Nightmares 3 is coming out in October, so you best believe. Oh, I hope. Do we know the runtime? Hey, do we know the runtime for that game? I don't think we do, right? Oh, I didn't even bother to check. Dude, wait, I kind of want to see. Do you think they have that? Let me see. Oopsies. Was not spelling that correctly. Runtime. Little Nightmares 3. I don't even think it was 7 to 9 hours for the main. Jer! Stop being to say hello from work. Enjoy your stream and I'll be around on your birthday, hopefully. Love ya. Hi, Jer. Love ya. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day at work. Okay, Little Nightmares 3 has an estimated runtime of around 7 to 9 hours for the main story. The game features 6 chapters, suggesting roughly 1 to 1.5 hours of gameplay per chapter. The exact length may vary depending on a player's skill and whether they focus on the main story or explore for extras. Huh. Okay. Jeez, that is a very loud.
Scrooping
Scroopy!
Oops donated $10 for keeping it together to entertain our community while going through roughish times. Thank you for being selfless in that regard. Folded hands emoji. Also for
Oh, it stopped. Whoa. Did it stop or did something happen? Thanks, Scroopy. The ending was funny. I wonder why I didn't say it. Will it still work though if I... Okay, it does, it does. Sorry. Okay.
Scrooping Oops donated
Oh, sorry. Oh, did it go again? Why is it doing that?
Scrooping Oops donated $10 for keeping it together to entertain our community while going through roughish.
How do I do? Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. I was like, there's no way it's gonna go again. How tall am I? I'm 5'6", guys. I'm 5'6". You said at the end of the Daredevil episodes 5 and 6 video that the next episodes you had to rewatch were 9 and 10. Does that mean you are skipping 7 and 8, or had you already watched them? No, I told Habits to hold on. I'm gonna text him actually. You forgot to edit the part. Daredevil. No, I told Habit to take it out because I had written it down incorrectly. So I told him to edit it out. I think he forgot to. Is Attack on Titan coming to YouTube, by the way? It would go crazy. It's not on YouTube yet? Oh, shit. Oh, man, that show's so good. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. We're also doing like the new Patreon tier for anime, and we're currently on episodes. What are my next episodes? Oh, 9 through 12. Also, apartment's still looking a little bare there. What we doing here, little lady? It's a house. Dark Lord, thank you for subbing. No, it's a house. So it's got a lot. But my parents got me a couch for my birthday. So awesome. It's small, but I love it so much. Besides that, I since moving here, I've just been like paying off like my dentist from California and things like that. So I just haven't been able to basically get a lot. I just got like the necessities, and we're just gonna slowly but surely fill the house as we go type of thing. So little by little. Long time no see. So glad to see you. How are you doing? Oh, shiz, congrats on having your own house. And W parents. It's not my house. I'm renting it. But very crazy to go from like a 1-bedroom apartment to a house for sure. Especially with like the backyard for the dogs and stuff. So very exciting stuff. Oh, did it freeze? You moved out of Cali? I did, yes. Have you got anything else for the house's decoration? I'm trying to think if I did. Not necessarily. No. Oh. When does your new puppy arrive? He's here. Well, you guys have met him, but only if you were on my stream when I was at my parents' house before I came here. Where are you in Daredevil? My next Daredevil episodes are 9 and 10. Happy birthday, Steph. Thank you. It's not today, but we're getting there. It'll be fun. You should get a 3D printer? What for? Wait, what for? Do you have one? What do you mean? Oh, I'm so excited for Little Nightmares. You should react to Eminem temporary music video. Okay, I was just making sure you're good. Ultimate Warrior, thank you for subbing. Okay, I was just making sure you're good. That's all I'm proud. Oh, that's all. I'm proud of you, Menace. Keep it up. Okay, back to work I go. Got some lobster ceviche to make. Oh, that sounds so good. Dang. If I were to travel, I'm going to Jerry's restaurant, dude. Holy mother of pearl. God. That sounds so good. Steph, Mickey Mouse or Bugs Bunny? Mickey Mouse or Bugs Bunny? I think I watched more Mickey Mouse than I did Bugs Bunny. But I feel like I would like Bugs Bunny more, but I think. I don't know. You're great, by the way. I think it's really clear that you are principled and have great values. I really respect that as well as your sensitive heart. Aw, thank you, Zayton. Your username being that is hilarious. 3D printing is for designing objects of your own design, like small statues, for example, or weapons for others. Like if I were to do like a 3D printed weapon. Oh, just randomly stumbled into this live. Hello, chat. Hello, Steph. Hope y'all have a good day, night. Hello, Sam. I hope you have a good day, night as well. Yeah. Is SpongeBob the best cartoon ever? I don't know if it's the best. I don't know. I can't really say, but I do love SpongeBob. I watch it every morning and night, so there's that. Awesome. Thank you for the donation. Hola, esperando con ganas más reacciones de Daredevil. Feliz cumple adelantado. Gracias. Ya viene Daredevil. Ya casi estoy en episodio, bueno, los que vienen 9-10, así que we're getting there. Bugs Bunny can outsmart Mockery Mouse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like Bugs Bunny is like, I feel like you would have to watch Mickey Mouse first, and as you grow a little bit older, then you go to Bugs Bunny. I don't feel like it's like a good, what's the word? Wage? No. It's not a good comparison? Yes. It's not a good comparison because I feel like, you'd watch Mickey Mouse and then you grow like maybe 2 years older and then you start watching Bugs Bunny or something. Does that make sense? Have you seen My Hero Academy? No, I have not. Haha, why? Because I don't know, it feels like I'm reading Satan. Does that make sense? Not sure if you are into horror, but Weapons is pretty good. Just came out. I want to go watch it so bad. So bad. You know what's crazy? So I was like oh my God, I haven't gone to the movie theaters in so long. Let me look at what movies are out right now. So I go to the AMC website and I'm like, what movies are out? Weapons comes up, right? And I'm like, oh, this looks interesting. I saw that Freakier Friday was out. So I was like, oh, I want to watch this. Like I would go to the movie theaters, eat popcorn and, whatever. I'll watch Freaky Friday. Anyway, so I saw Weapons and I was like, oh, this looks cool. I click on it and I was like, okay, cool, trailer. Let's look at the trailer. I watched it and I was like, holy crap, this is so freaking cool. I haven't seen anything for this movie, but it looks so awesome, especially because I love horror and I love psychological thrillers and I love it. So I was like, okay, oh my God, I need to go watch it. I saw the trailer the day it came out and I said, this is a sign that I need to go watch this movie. And since then, I've just been wanting to go watch the movie. So there, yeah. Avatar is really good. True. Avatar. I think I've watched the first one. Still in your dad's chair. I'm loving it. Well, he didn't need this chair anymore, and it's comfy. So I'm gonna use it. When's the next single drop? More music needed. I'm currently working on music. I was setting up like a little spot in the house over there. But I have to buy an organizer type of thing. I just have so many things to buy and I have to wait. But I'm thinking of just working on it like on my bed or something and just kind of writing. I'm saying you should get one because since you have a house now and don't want to spend too much money on home accessories, you can just print them. You can print literally 90% of household items. Like what kind of household items? Also, don't you have to pay for like the the what is it, like plastic or something? Like what do you know what I'm saying? Have you seen Sinners yet? Yes, we did a reaction to that movie. What good is a sign if you don't act on it? Hey, give me a break. I have movies and shows to watch for you guys, okay? I haven't gone. Gosh. Goodness gracious. Avatar the cartoon / anime. Oh, I haven't seen it. I was thinking of the other Avatar. Weapons was so good. I couldn't sleep very well in a few days. That's how good it was. You're lying. Guys, I had my first sleep paralysis thing last night here in this new home. I hated it so much. I woke up and I said, screw this. Also, I couldn't sleep for jack shit last night. And the moment that I did, I slept for like 30 minutes. And in those 30 minutes, I was so freaking tired. And sleep paralysis demon said, hey, bitch. Called me out. And it was awful. So I watched SpongeBob from the sleep paralysis thing. Like after I was like, there's absolutely no way in hell. I don't care how tired I am. I'm going to watch SpongeBob until my body feels, relaxed and fine. Because no, we're not doing that. No. I know it sucked. It was scary. Imagine going to a girl's house and she's printing her utensils in place. Semper Shifty! I got a Patrick tattoo the other day. No, you didn't. I want to see it. Can you send it to me on Discord? I want to see it. No way, sleep paralysis came back. I have sleep paralysis here and there, but yesterday, yes, it happened for the first time in this house. It sucked. I was also like having nightmares. I wasn't sleeping very well. Again, could not sleep last night for whatever. Like, it just wasn't working out. Gary to the rescue. Favorite SpongeBob season? I don't have a favorite SpongeBob season. I definitely will say that I like the older seasons. And by that, I mean I don't like the most recent ones, like season 1 through... Shoot, I don't even know. I just love the old seasons. Like when it first came out, they were so like innocent and funny. And then it just gets like disgusting and gory and weird, and like the writers were high at some point and they just kind of, threw shit in there. So I can't wait for you to see Fantastic Four. The one that just came out? Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I have to stop myself from seeing anything because I can't. I'm not there, Don't you gotta be stupid somewhere else? Not until 4. I did have some nightmares too. One of them is when I was attacked by Hydra. You had a nightmare that you were attacked by Hydra? Those dark episodes in the stranded station. Yeah, it gets gross as it goes on. Wait, dark episodes in the stranded station? Stranded station. Wait, what are you talking about? I can tell you off the top of my head some of the episodes on SpongeBob that I hate seeing. I don't like the one where Plankton like basically gets a new wife and then like this new computer comes in and it's all like weirdly curvy and I was like this is so stupid. I hate that episode. I hate the one where SpongeBob gets a splinter. Disgusting. I hate that. I don't like the one where Patrick sells lemonade and it's like Squidward's ink, but it comes out of his nose. I don't like that one. What else? You know which one I also don't like? This doesn't have like anything disgusting or whatever, but I just don't like that episode because I'm just like, oh Lord. I just don't like watching it. And it's the one where SpongeBob is driving and Mrs. Puff is in the car with him and he's like about to crush into this like truck of I think like cherry juice or something or cranberry juice. I don't remember. But she keeps going into like this delusional dream over and over and over and over again. And then at the end of the episode, she's like, ugh, like she just gets tired of it because she just keeps reliving the moment. But she like, do you know which one I'm talking about? I don't like that one. It's like, where he is stranded and it's dark. Yeah, Juan said rock bottom. Is that the one you're talking about? The one with the balloon and he goes, I don't know if it's the one where he's like he basically is stranded because he goes, okay, Patrick, you tell me when the bus gets back and I'm gonna go look for a bus schedule. And then he's like starting to walk and then Patrick's like, the bus is here and he's already like on the bus and he's leaving. And then he like gets the candy from like the candy thing that's on the other side of the street. Is that the one you're talking about? Next. That one. Hey, Steph, greetings from Brazil. I met you following your MCU journey on YouTube. You're so funny. Hi, Pablo. I'm so glad you like it. Thank you for coming by. Do you play video games? Also, have you seen the new Spider-Man? I haven't played games on here in a while. And I have not seen Superman. I haven't seen any Superman at all. I'm trying to think if I've seen anything DC. Oh wait, yeah, we have. I haven't seen Superman though. Oh, I love the one where he feeds all the small fish and spams them with burgers. I think it's the first one actually. Wait, what? He feeds all the small fish and spams them with burgers? Small fish. Oh, are you talking about the anchovies? I love that episode too. I remember that one. I love that one. Anchovies. Yeah, I think that is the first episode. Do you like to paint, sketch, or sculpt? Yeah. I actually wanted to get I wanted to get like a ceramics thing. Like a ceramic, what is it called? What is it called? Just like a throw, like a ceramic, the ceramic machine thingies. I wanted to get that to make something. I don't know. But I also don't know if I would have to get like a kiln and stuff and glaze. But I know there's some that will just like air dry. So, maybe there's that. Man, you're forgetting the goats here. I'm not. You just said small fish. So I was like, small fish. I was thinking of a different episode. Is that what they're called? Yeah, they always talk about anchovies. Habits is here. Hello. How you doing? Hi, Frog Dude. Long time no see. Who's my favorite New Girl character? My favorite, Schmidt. I love Schmidt. I'm here. Who's misbehaving? The only bad thing I saw was somebody saying, it was like in all capital letters on YouTube, and it said, please, please, please don't spoil something for Steph. I don't know if it was Marvel maybe or something. And I said, "Oh no, someone's doing something stupid." And I said, "I'm not gonna look for the chat. I'm not gonna look at the chat for a bit." And that was it. I didn't see what they were talking about, but I did see the capitalized letters. If somebody ever does spoil and you guys read it before I do, and you put an all capitalization, don't spoil or something, I'll be reading that first. Hi, Jacob. Are you going to watch Scream 1996 yet? Film stuff? I don't know. I have no idea. I do want to finish the Saw movies. I think the last one I saw was the third one, possibly. Hi, Rizzy. Thanks for the hydrate, Zayton. I only have a little bit left. Just a little bit. Chicken tenders or salmon? Chicken tenders. I feel like I'd crave chicken tenders before I crave salmon. I'm being honest. Happy early birthday, Steph. Thank you. What's going to be your Halloween costume this year? That's a lot. I don't even know. Holidays haven't really been on my mind. There was something that we watched that I was like, oh, I really want to dress like that for Halloween. If you guys watch like my reactions, I do normally say like, oh, I would really want to do that for Halloween. I think I did want to be Khaleesi. I think that was one of them. And I feel like there was another one. I just don't know if it was Marvel or maybe Star Wars. I can't remember. When's my birthday? My birthday's on Saturday. It's on the 30th. By the way, it's Zatan. Zatan? Is that, am I saying that correctly? Zatan? Hola, Steph. ¿Cómo estás? Hola, Sael. How are ya? I gotta go, but you could definitely get a 3D printer and materials for free. You're super creative, so once you got one, you'd get really into it, and a lot of companies would sponsor you because they're cheap. I know nothing about 3D printing. That's why it's very hard for me to like, you know, think about how and what to make. Ooh, Padme would be good. Birthday stream? I don't know if I'm doing a birthday stream. I don't know what I'm doing. I keep forgetting my birthday's on Saturday. It's the last thing on my mind. But since I'm working and I haven't streamed in a while, I was like, maybe I'll just, and I also have never streamed like every day or whatever for like a week, or you know what I'm saying. So I was like, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I think I'm doing something small on Friday for my birthday, just with my family. I was gonna do like a little like pool day type of thing and like, you know, but it's raining, it's storming. And plus with the way that I feel, I don't know how I'd feel. I don't want to make plans in the day of. I'm like, oh Lord. And then my mental health is like down the garbage chute. So that's the only thing that I get scared of. Like if there's like, even if there's like 20 people, you know, or things like that, I just get scared. So then I was just like, let's just, I love bowling. Let's just go bowling. So I'll probably just go bowling with my parents, my close family, my brother and Kate. But I have to take these off because I'm going to win for my birthday. And then I'll probably on Saturday night maybe like go to the bars or something. I don't know, something fun. We'll see how I feel. But the good thing is that if I don't want to go out just in case, I just won't, you know? Like Jagga on my tongue. Oh. Brand. Hello. How are you, Australian boy? What's the age gap between your brother and you? He's just a year older than me. Just a little bit older. Bowling is so good and so fun, and more so with arcade games and laser tag. Thank you for the hydrate. It's just my last droplet of water, I think. You're in Florida, right? You go to the parks often, visited recently, and Epic Universe is amazing. I haven't gone to the parks in so long. And I just moved here like a month and a half ago, probably. So I haven't gone to them. Yeah. And I'm still trying to fill my house. So I'm not really spending money to like go places right now. Would you do album reactions? Yeah, that'd be fun. Is there like a specific album you're thinking about or something? Something's coming out? Or do you mean like old albums or what? I'm good. How are you? How are you feeling? I am okay. I do have a little bit of a headache right now. Oh my God, you reminded me actually of something that I have to write down. You reminded me of something I gotta do. Sorry guys, I don't know if that was loud. I got excited because I was thinking about continuing a book reading a book tonight, and I got excited. Like Doug on my tongue. Sabrina Carpenter this Friday if you're interested. She's coming out with a new album this Friday? What? No way. That's so crazy. I know Taylor Swift is coming out with a new album, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she is. In October, I think. Yeah, I know. Whatever. Yo, Little Nightmares 3 soon. I know. I just looked up the runtime, and I think it's, what did it say, guys? Like 7 to 9 hours or something? 9 to some, or I swear I saw 7 to 9. I know 9 for sure for the runtime. I was hoping it'd be longer. I want it to be, wait, I have a question. Yeah, but that's different. Never mind. I can't really do that. I was going to compare it to a different game, but the other game is like completely different. Damn it. I don't know. Manu, thank you for subbing. Get it done in one stream? No, because that's going to make me so sad. That's going to make me so sad. You know what I would do? I would play 1 and 2 before 3 comes out. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I love those games. They're so, and the music and the vibes. Maybe we should do that. But the only thing is I don't have a PlayStation. So, oh wait, I don't know how much they are on Steam, but I would definitely look and I would get them. Yeah. My mama don't like you. Garrett, thank you for subbing. How are you doing? Long time no see. Would you rather live in an apartment in a city or a log cabin by a small town? Oh, please. A log cabin I love cabins. Love cabins. Holy, yes. Take me there. Take me to your leader. Good morning from Australia, Steph. Hope you're well. Hi. We are having a lot of Australian people on YouTube. I just think about Brad in Australia. Do all right. Been freaking hot out at work. You couldn't pay me to live in the city. Wait, there's a notification. Why is it doing this? there's the baby. There's a little handsome man. There's my little handsome man. Baxter, come say hi. Hi, honey. Come here. Come here. Yeah, you want to come say hi? He went to the vet today and he got his last booster shots and he's 6.4 pounds. My little man. Did you go pee somewhere and step in it? Anyway, he's 6.4 pounds. He's been eating good. He's been eating good. So that's so good. So good. Yeah. The only thing is he's been having the same anxiety issues that Bella has. And I don't know if he's learning it from her, but it's a very awesome process for me. Anyway. Oh. He's doing very good. They love him everywhere he goes. They say he's a good boy. He says he's a good boy. He's so easygoing. Little baby. Nachito! Hi! Thanks for subbing. How are ya? Long time no see. Like sugar on my tongue. Hi, Steph. Looking very purple there today. Yeah, we are. We put a little purple light in the background. 80 grams of protein. Can I pet can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? I should my family sold my childhood log cabin and it made me so sad. They sold it? Did they get another one? Kelpie wants to eat that dog. Do you eat dog, Kelpie? Kelpie G? Every weenie dog I've met has been a good boy. You know what sucks though? I walked them the other day and Baxter, he's so good. Like he will see another dog and he's just like so excited. Bella, she's ready to square up. Like she's just fucking, she sees it from a mile away and her ears perk up and she just starts barking. And I have to pick her up and she's hefty. She's hefty. Yeah, she's eating very well. And I can't like sustain her very long. So I have to tell the people like I just moved into a new neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Cody Alex, thank you for subbing. So these people are coming and I'm like, she doesn't like dogs. It's not, it's not you, it's me. And I'm holding her and she's just going at it. And I was like, shit. Bella, shut the fuck up. Like, she's a good dog. She's just, she likes people, just not her own kind. And I had to go straight home. Also, oh my God, oh lordy. 2 different stories. There was another time that I was walking them, right? And I walked for a little bit with both of them. And I look up in the sky and I hear a fucking like or something like that. And that probably sounds like a crow, but it was like, oh, I forgot what it sounded like. I look up, dude, there's a fucking eagle just flying at the top of us. And I'm like, I know these motherfuckers can see miles down. And I said, not my poor baby Baxter. I know he's little. So I picked him up. I said, oh, hell no. And I picked him up. My mind started running. And I said, if I have to fight, if I have to confront an eagle right now, come swooping in, I'm about to throw hands with Baxter in my arms. I was scared. And I just went home and I said, nope. Bella, fucking, let's go. And I went back home. It was awesome. It was great. I was so scared. And then I looked it up. I was like, do eagles do they usually ah, or whatever the, they do that when they see food? And they were like, yeah, they do. And then, and I was like, okay, scary, spooky. And then I was like, what do they sound like? And there's a specific Florida eagle, because I put Florida, and it was that one. And I was like, holy crap, I was just so scared. Plot twist, the eagle takes you away and leaves the dogs. That would be very scary. Just like, punching an eagle is like punching America in the face. Is it? Because the eagle that they put for America, they lied about what it sounds like. So technically America is based on a lie, which we all know. But still. Yeah, no eagles snatch dogs if they're small enough. Be careful. Oh, eagles snatch dogs if they're yeah, and Baxter's little. Like, he's a little baby, you know? He's not strong enough. So, it's scary. Hi, Steph. Hi, Dookie. Steph with an Elden Ring level boss battle. Dude, isn't Elden Ring, like, super fucking difficult? I want to play it. Just die 100,000 times, which, makes sense. I don't think they'll try much if they see a human close by. I don't know. It's still scary. Yeah, you can't keep small little dogs out alone around eagles and hawks. Oh, hawks, not eagle. I saw a hawk, not an eagle. Thank you for saying that. I knew eagle sounded too, like, majestic. It was a hawk. That's what it was. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad we had this talk. Also, forgot the second story of fucking Bella over here. So, what's it called? This is when my backyard sliding glass door wasn't working, so I had to, like, take him out on walks. So I'm like, I haven't seen Bella pee. Like, what is going on? I'm so confused. So I'm like, let me take her out, right? I take her out, and we're just walking, whatever. And she goes poop, right? So I pick it up, and I'm like, we got to go back inside. Like, she hasn't peed. Like, I don't understand. Whatever. We go back, and I was like, maybe I didn't see it because I had Baxter too. So I go back inside, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to leave Baxter inside, and I'm going to walk Bella a little bit longer. Maybe she'll pee, right? So then we go back. We go back outside. We're walking. She goes poop again, and I said, I didn't grab a baggie. Let me go grab one. So I'm like, let me look at the location of where I'm at, remember where it's at, and then I'm going to go grab a baggie. So then we head back to the house, grab a bag, and we start walking towards the second poop that she does, right? While we're halfway there, she goes poop again. And I said, what is going on? I pick it up, and then I go pick up the other one, and then we head back home. But the fact that she pooped 3 times is insane to me. That was my second story. It's crazy. And she wasn't going pee. You know where she was peeing? My carpet. You know who I thought it was? Baxter. Actually, he probably was too. But now I think they're finally getting the gist of it. But Bella was definitely doing that and then just blaming it on Baxter. Crazy. Steph versus Eagle was a video I need to see. It was a hawk. Majestic. LOL. Hawks hunt more than eagles do. Eagles scavenge mostly. They can and do hunt, but they scavenge as a priority. Interesting. No, I think it was it was definitely a hawk. I think it was a hawk because I looked up Florida hawk, like noise. And I also then checked in like on Google, like, do they usually, warn, or do they go, oh, or whatever when they've, just find something to feed on, and it was just flying right above us. So I was like, oh, no, thank you. I'm going back inside. Your dogs are eating good. I would hope so. Yeah, it had to be a hawk. An eagle is huge. No, I don't think it was an eagle. I don't know, dude. There's always birds flying around here. No. In Elden Ring, there's hawks with swords strapped to their talent manka. The hawks in Elden Ring have swords? For what reason? Are they like half human or something? Or what do you mean by that? What does that even mean? What is Elden Ring even about? Tell me a little bit more about what we're talking about. I think Elden Ring was the game that I heard that was very difficult. Right? I'm pretty sure it was that one. I don't know. It's a little scary. Hi, Steph. Love your reactions. Quick question. Are you only watching the Daredevil series or the other connected Netflix series as well? Or the other connected Netflix? What do you mean? Mike, thank you for the donation. Happy early birthday, Steph. I hope it's the best one yet. Here's a little gift. Thank you, Mike. I'm hoping I feel better for my birthday. Or at least I hope I feel kind of decent for the day of or something. I don't know. Maybe they just like swords. I don't judge. What are you trying to say? Hawks have swords in real life too, I thought. Something like that. Elden Ring is a good entry point if you never played a Dark Souls, in my opinion. A Dark Souls. What does that mean? What does that mean? What do you mean? As of right now, it's only Daredevil and Punisher. Okay, who asked that again? Simon. As of right now, it's only Daredevil and Punisher. Dark Souls is a game. Oh, never. Oh, wait. If you never played Dark Souls or never played a Dark Souls. A Dark Souls sounds like a certain type of game. He's talking about Dark Souls is a game. He's talking about Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and the Defenders. Does this mean Steph won't get to experience Doomsday in theaters? She'll have to wait to react. Doomsday? What is that? Doomsday? What is that? As long as you don't let your suffering darken your mind and heart, gotta sit with it and let it pass. Ah. Yes. Hola, Silverblood. Blood. Daredevil was originally on Netflix along with the other shows, but no longer. They're currently and mainly on Disney Plus. The new Avengers. Avengers Doomsday. Next Avengers film next year. Doomsday is the next Avengers film like Infinity War and Endgame? You're lying! Oh, wait. That is a very good question. I would have to wait. I mean, like, I wouldn't be able to watch it in theaters. Like, I wouldn't be able to. I would have to watch it here. I wouldn't, what? Also, Doomsday, what a name. I'm screwed. We got eagles, falcons, buzzards, buzzards, turkeys, pheasants, pigeons, and the typical sparrow slash starling slash songbird mix. The I can't say that word. The app. Oh no. There are certain words that my brain gets triggered and I'm not able to like say it because of my Spanish. Appalachian region is known for. That's the best I can do. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. Oh, what happened? Was that my bad? I thought it was just common knowledge. What was it? I'll go sit in a corner and look at the wall. Oh, Appalachian. Oh, apple. Huh? Appalachian. 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 You guys are giving me different ways of saying it. Nothing sounds right. They are all different. Zatan is saying Appalachian. Semper saying Appalachian. And I'm on some other Shia saying Appalachian. You guys are confusing. Appalachian. That sounds correct. Bon apple tea. No, mine is correct. These guys are tripping. It's pronounced Appalachian. Appalachian. Appalachian? Is that correct? Possibly. Appalachian. Cool. I'm not, you know. Hey, I was talking to someone the other day about telling them a word that I messed up on. I remember I found it and I told you guys what it was. Do you guys remember what it was? The second time around that I told you guys? Like the word that I had messed up on? It was like I did not say it very well, but you guys were like, huh? And I had found it, and then I had the next stream I had told you. I remember you told us, but forgot the word already again. Dang it! Me too, dude. Fudge. I forgot it too. I was hoping you guys would remember. Damn. Can you recall what the word sounds like? No, and we are not doing that again. You guys told me the exact same thing before I found it, and I could not for the life of me remember it. But then I found it, and then I told you, and then I was hoping you guys would have it. Just back at your clips. I don't think anybody ever clipped it. I don't think I can clip either way while I'm on, like, I don't think I can do that. Didn't it start with an A or E? One of those two, I think. I don't remember. I know I'm gonna get stuck in, I know. I don't remember what it was either. I thought it started with like a B or something. It was an epitome, was it? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. You say epitome. Yes, that's the one. I never use that word. That's why, as you can see. Which is stupid. I'm never gonna use it, so. That's stupid. That's the way. Oh yeah, we also talked about the way that I would spell it, you know, if I could. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Don't even get me started, stupid. Epitome. Stupid. Whatever. Oh, and router. Router? How do you say that? Like router, like Wi-Fi router? Router. Route. Wait, so when you say like, oh, I'm driving down the route. Use router. What? That's fine. Router. Can you fix the router? That sounds correct. Listen, epitome is considered the no, we're not doing that. Hi, Jean-Luc. And dude, also can say root. And so you guys say wait. So you guys say root to both? Like, oh, can you fix the Wi-Fi router? Router? I don't know why I'm saying it louder. I think in my brain. Wait, or oh, I'm driving down the route. Fix the router. I'm driving down the route. How do you guys say it? Never heard someone say router. Whatever. 117 and Paul, thank you for the subbing. I know for sure the one word I always say wrong is aesthetic. It's just stupid. For driving, I think it's interchangeable, but other one is it's just like Wi-Fi router. Okay. I'm driving down the route. I'm driving down the route. Oh, okay. I got it. See, I'm learning. No, it's good. No one says router. Cool. Route is like root, but router is like powder. English is 3 languages doing the tango and stealing syntax and grammar from other languages as it goes. Nuclear or nuclear? Nuclear. Huh? I feel like they sound the same, but I don't know what you mean. Route 16, please fix my Wi-Fi router. Please don't change your natural pronunciation to make me to words. Da 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 da. In the UK, it's router. A router is what we use for cutting grooves in wood. Ha! I need to go to the UK. I feel like I'll say all the words. No, probably won't. Ophthalm. What the hell, dude? There's, I know I told you guys before, but like I call like my Spanish brain or whatever. Crypticals! Thank you for subbing! The Spanish, my brain doesn't allow me to finish a certain pronunciation of a word because it can't, doesn't do it. Ophthalmologist. That also reminds me of documentary. There's always a split second I gotta think of that one because I'm never gonna get there. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. How do you say that? Ophthalmologist. Whatever. Why do I feel like she chews celery like a rabbit? Chews celery like a rabbit. That'd be cool. I actually don't know the last time I chewed on celery. Just study Latin, you'll get it. For sure. Yep. English folks say schedule instead of schedule. Schedule? Schedule? Ophthalmologist. Ophthalmologist? Idiosyncrasy. That one's just fun to say. You got to give me fun words so I can remember it. Epitome is actually fun. It's just stupidly spelled. So if I read it, it won't come off that way. Is why. The real question is PetSmart or PetSmart? I know you read that both ways. What? PetSmart? PetSmart. What other way could you say that as? Data is, I do understand that one. Yeah, you got that one. Idiosyncrasy. What's it mean? The synchronicity of idiots. I have no idea, but super cool. Idiosyncrasy. I would literally, I'm just thinking about like the synchronicity of like, you know, that's all I got for you. I don't use that word. B. Damon, thank you for subbing. Hi, Bubba Bada Bag. How are ya? Indubitably. Indubitably. That one's fun too. That one's cool. Peyton, thanks for subbing. Do you know this word? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Yes. Next level use. Oh, next level. Use it in a statement. Use what in a statement? Which word? Any update on lucid dreaming, etc.? Or you're not fucking with that? Update on it? What do you mean update? What do you mean update? Can Steph say? The moment that I pause is because my brain won't allow me to. Contemporaneously. Contemporaneously. Hell yeah. Oh shit. No, I know that one though. Decompart. It's like a little at the middle. Decompartmentalize. It's like you just gotta fuck the TA. Decompartmentalize. That right? I know I got that. I got it in the bag. What is it that people say? Something like that. I'm saying are you doing it when you have sleep paralysis or no? Oh no. I literally just had a sleep paralysis for the first time in this house last night, which is what I was telling you guys about when talking in the beginning of the stream. Can you say thanatophobia? Hell yeah. I got it. Okay, we're not gonna go into words I can't say. This stream is so educational, right? What the cantankerous. Cantankerous. That sounds right. Aranus. Don't know. Defenestration. I have no idea. Steph. Who's this? Yes. There's no way that's a word. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Woo! Tell me I didn't say that correctly because I did, and that was super cool. That was awesome. That was awesome. You guys try to make fun of me, and I said no. I get a golden star. What is it that SpongeBob says when Patrick talks about, look at all the golden stars that you have? Patrick, what does he say? This isn't about something, or the amount of stars that I have. 74. Defenestration is the act of throwing someone out a window. Oh man, I just want to wait. Defenestration. Wait, that sounds more. Wait, that doesn't sound like a verb. Is the act of throwing someone out the window. Wow. Like when I think about the verbiage of that, would be like, oh, he makes me want to defenestrate him. I would definitely defenestration him. How do you use that, brother? You know? What we talking about? Nothing, apparently. Like we're not. A structural or behavioral characteristic peculiar to an individual or group. Huh? Did you have to buy a new mix amp for your Astro? Actually just got this one that was like cheaper. Super cool, super fun. I'm the girl, but that's not the right lyrics, actually. It has like voice changer, but I don't think it works. Like if I were to press the voice changer, I don't think you're gonna hear anything. We could definitely try. I just don't think it's gonna work. Hi, Peanut the Squirrel. You said it the first time, no? What do you mean? Jamie defenestrated Bran. See, that sounds right. That sounds correct. It doesn't matter. Once you collect one, the rest comes easy. Did you get a new bracelet? This one's from my aunt. She's in Argentina. She got me this a while back, and I've just been wanting to wear a bracelet, but I just don't have like bracelets that I can wear, like for it to get wet and stuff. But now I can. And it says, if you can dream it, you can do it. But it's in Spanish. It says, si puedes soñarlo, puedes hacerlo. You said, I want to defenestrate someone. That's the verb way, no? Yeah, I feel like that. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. Yep. Hi, Ghost Mode. Winnable? Thanks for the stream. Was in shambles, unable to go back to sleep in the middle of the night. The hardest word to pronounce in general might definitely be, most people can't do it. Floxenosine. I don't. Floxenosilipification. I have no idea. I don't even know what that means. Does anybody even use that word? I doubt it. Use it in a sentence. I don't know how to say floxenosilipification. What was that word you couldn't say? It was epitome. If I read it, I say epitome. Stupid. Who on God's green earth is using that in their day-to-day life? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because it's exactly what you're saying. So, are we making up words? I know you haven't released the final 4 episodes on Game of Thrones on YouTube yet, but what is one word you would use to describe how you feel about the ending? One word to describe how I feel about the ending. One word. Ridiculous. Yeah. I'll tell you how I feel. One word I gotta use. Hold on. Oh, damn it. Defenestrated is what I feel. Shit. Dookie! Thanks for subbing. La 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 la. Dream, 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 dream. Shut your mouth, close your eyes, dream a dream. No. Shut your mouth. Close your eyes, shut your mouth, dream a dream, get us out. Dream, 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 dream. Hit the hay, fast asleep, dream a dream, little tweep. Tree. Dream, dream, dream. Dream of me next, Max. Terrible movie? Brad, you don't like that movie? I thought you were my twin except for olives person. But now we stand apart. Don't punch me. Dream, 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 dream. I forgot. Not for that movie. That shit sucked. Wait, why don't you like that movie, Brad? It's so good. I like it because it has so many different things that happen in it and it's so cool. It's like when you watch Cat in the Hat or I don't know, just something that has like super creativeness in it. I love it. Brad is scared of the thumbs. That's the wrong movie habits. That's not it. That's a good movie though. Spy Kids is great. I'll see myself out. I'm trying to see the correlation that you why. Cuz you're thinking of I'm going to think that you're mixing up Lava Girl with the girl from Spy Kids and maybe that's the correlation. But I don't know. Decently epic. Thank you for cheering. Oh, hit the hay, fast asleep, dream a dream, little bleep. Dream, 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 dream. And then we does a little dancing. That's a good movie. Who turned on the lights? Is it on or off? That's a good one. And then when she's like sleeping and walking on this trail, oh no, what does she say? I'm fire, she's ice. That movie was filmed in Austin, Texas, and he would sometimes ask my dad if he could film some movie scenes near his school when he was principal. Wait, what? Fun fact, I'm friends with the sister of the girl that was in Spy Kids. I met their whole family. Oh my god, wait, that's so cool. Wait, that's cool. I'm watching Game of Thrones on YouTube, so I'm on season 8, episode 2 right now, but I can imagine you went off when Jamie slept with Bree, then bailed on her to go back to, oh, hell no, it was, oh, lordy. I had so much faith in, whatever. Let's just skip it for now. We'll talk about it on the stream. I had faith in that man. And guess where that gets me? Do you have a new streaming schedule? No, not currently. Spy Kids 3D, one of my favorite theater memories. I want to watch them again. Hey, Camp Rock. Brad hasn't seen Camp Rock. Brad still hasn't explained why that movie sucks. Not Camp Rock. Lava Boy, Lava Girl, Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Did you know that? That you haven't seen Camp Rock? What do you mean? We talked about it. I'm telling you, Brad, you don't remember. I remember everything. But remember that thing that we talked about where what was it that you told me and when I was in my apartment, you were like, I never said that. That doesn't. And I was like, yeah, it doesn't sound like you, right? But you did say it. Oh yeah, it was my little soundboard and you were like talking about wasting money. And I was like, Brad, you better shut the fuck up right now. And then you're like, I never said that. You did. But it's because you don't remember things and that's okay. It happens. You just love sitting in there, don't you? No. Make me look like a bad guy. No, I don't. I'm just saying. I do remember a lot. Wait, when is your birthday? My birthday's on the 30th. It's on Saturday. Steph out here serving the best energy on the internet always. Hi, MC Spanner. Thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. LMAO, bro, she even remembers the conversations about things you don't remember. Literally. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Latinas forget nothing. Birthday stream? I don't know if I'll have a birthday stream. I haven't really been doing very well mentally, guys. That's why I haven't streamed in a while. So I don't really know. My days are unpredictable. So, My birthday's right after my brother's birthday. Happy birthday to your brother before me. Do a Camp Rock reaction, then I can watch it. No, because we're supposed to watch it for movie night. I need to, just like we did with Frozen. It's awesome. What does he say? Were you raised on a farm? Like, I love that part. Makes me laugh every time. Oh, happy early birthday. Thank you for reading my comment. Thank you for saying happy early birthday. Thanks for coming by. Or coming in to the stream. Ever sat next to someone on a plane with smelly feet? I have, yes. They literally took off their fucking shoes to chill out. And I was like, holy hell. And I just had to withstand it throughout the entire ride. It was awesome. Love that you started Daredevil. It's so good. I love Daredevil so far. On a plane is crazy, yeah. Gotta let the dogs run free. Bro, that's nasty. Why do people take off their shoes on a plane? Screaming babies are very difficult to handle on a plane. That, I'm not like too like, I don't really get mad just because I understand. I feel the way I feel about how that person feels overpowers any type of frustration or annoyance that if I even have any, when a baby's crying on an airplane. I just think about the person with the baby and that automatically I feel bad. Like, I feel sad for them. Like, I wish anyway. I take my shoes off at the movies, but I'm hygienic, so it's okay. Actually, I've done that before, but only because I always sit down crisscross applesauce. So I've been really craving theater popcorn. Like, I'm legitimately debating on going to the theaters and getting movie popcorn, but then also getting their chicken strips with fries. Like, I want it so bad. I haven't gone in so long. And then getting a blue icy. But then a blue icy is going to make my stomach hurt, so I'll probably just not get that. Do you get butter popcorn? Yeah, what other popcorn is there? Or what do you mean by that? Do I put butter on my popcorn? Yes, I do. Theater nachos are so good. Dude, stop it. I want so bad. I want so bad. I want to go so bad to the theaters and eat and watch a movie. I really want to watch Weapons. I want to go so bad. I think it should be acceptable to bluntly tell them that they stink if they do that. Excuse me, your feet fucking smell like shit. Put your shoes back on. Yeah, no, I feel bad. But I do understand that, though. You saw Weapons twice? That's how good it was? Oh my God, I want to go so bad. I want to go so bad. Just tell the flight attendant. They're like seated in the middle. Excuse me. And they're just like right next to you. No, my joke. I just went through the entirety of the joke that I was gonna say, and I was like, this is not even. It's not that funny. I had to stop midway. What is their secret? It must be something you can at least resemble at home. Wait, what? Wait, what? What if you said something and he starts crying because he has a condition? Like if you were to say like, oh, their feet stink, or if you tell them like, oh, your feet stink, and he has a condition, that wouldn't really make sense, because then that would mean he's intentionally doing it because he knows that he has a condition and he airs them puppy dogs out and he's stinking up the plane and he knows it. That doesn't make sense. He's intentionally doing so. That's different. Don't feel bad. Next question. Also, I would never let it get to that point. Like, I feel bad already just bringing it up. I just don't. Ben, thank you for subbing. Yo, what's up, Steph? Sorry I've missed last few streams. Been hella busy. How you been? I've been not so good, if I'm being honest. But I watched Marvel today, and it lifted my spirits. Loved it. It was awesome. Excuse me. Not getting scrapped? LOL, I would be asked to move from there if it was bad. Then figure out how the condition can be eased. What if the condition can be eased by taking off your shoes? Just maybe not on a plane. Well, let's think about it, because if the condition can be eased by taking off your shoes, just don't wear shoes and wear sandals. You know, there's got to be some precaution to it anyway. So technically, it kind of all ends up, if it's a pre-existing condition that they know about, it kind of all ends up in a selfish manner. So you just got to, you got to think about it. It's all intentionally happening. Next question. I recently spent an absurd amount of money on a prop replica Spider-Man mask. Can I see it? I want to see it. Did you get it? Did you receive it already? I'll wait. Their condition can be eased by taking a different flight from mine. The sandals are gross too, not gonna lie. Why? Why? Sandals annoy me. What do you guys have against sandals? What the? I spent a ridiculous amount of money on those Harry Potter re-release popcorn books and tumblers. Re-release popcorn books? I have so many movie props, replicas that is, and no, I'm still waiting for it. Damn it. I was so excited. Do you have a different mask? Because I couldn't get to the movies on time and they sold out within 5 minutes. So it was never about the condition. Exactly. People's feet, some of them are nasty, and sandals, they're just casually hanging out. You're just a hater. What? I've spent an absurd amount of money on a 341-ounce popcorn bucket from Fantastic Four with LED light eyes. Why haven't you guys sent me these things? This sounds ridiculously awesome. I've got Anakin and Obi-Wan's lightsabers. They cost me a fortune. That is awesome. Can you fight with them? Like, can you, do you know what I'm saying? Can you do that? Is Anakin a good man? That's a tough question, my guy. That's a whole conversation right there, eh? I love my Anakin, though. He's my favorite, so very difficult. You can fight with him, yes. I'm a nerd's nerd. Good. If you can't fight with them, there's no point. I wish I could send you a picture of the popcorn bucket, Steph, but it's an awesome bucket. 300, what did you say? 341 ounces? Could totally be shooting balls with this number. I also don't know what the saying is. I know it's not that. Is it bullshitting? Oh my God, Lord. Ball shitting? Bullshitting. Shitting balls. Whatever. It doesn't matter. How much ounces did you say it was? Something. Dude, where is it at? I feel like I just read it. You know what? I'll let you answer because it's not showing up. I'm just, oh, 341. I can't, how big is 341 ounces? I'm gonna do, what's 341 divided by 8? We could say 16. 341 divided by 16. 21. Oh, I see. So is it kind of like, yay? I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. Oh no, it's like this. I don't know. I gotta think about it. Do you even know what an ounce is? Yeah, that's why I did the division. I'm not gonna go into explaining that. My Star Wars childhood nerd be speaking. It's like what? Like the size. He is a balance, a yin and yang. Thus, oh, thus. Not the best yin, by the way. Just look up how many ounces a Stanley Cup is and compare it to that. Well, I was just comparing it to like a glass of water, which is 8 ounces. But then I have like my big water bottles that are like probably 32 ounces, but 16 ounces sounds like a more definitive water bottle type. So then I just divide it by 16 and then it's like 21-ish. So then it'd be like, I just kind of pictured, you know? This guy didn't know what math was with your division by 16. I literally said 16 ounces. He probably just, maybe he didn't know why I said 16 ounces, but 8 ounces is a cup of water. So then 16 ounces could be just a little bit larger of a water bottle. And then I divided that with 341 and kind of envisioned it in my brain. You're welcome. Who was it that asked? Who was it that was like, do you even know what an ounce is? Oh, Paul. Paul. There's your explanation. Florida won the Stanley Cup. The bucket also has LED lights for the eyes because the bucket is the head of the main antagonist of Fantastic Four. Oh, that's really cool. Damn, you a math whiz? No. I feel like that's like a decent like way of thinking about it, no? Or like, how would you guys, if you guys had to picture 341 ounces, how would you do so? You know, like how, you know, I feel like that's like the easiest way to kind of think about it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? For the longest time, I thought you were British because your accent was really good. Thank you. There's a lot of people who say, where are you from? We don't do ounces in the land down under. In the Bikini Bottom. Yeah. It's okay. Yep, the head is Galactus. Galactus. That sounds interesting. Shut up. That's stupid. I wrote I don't know what an ounce is. We use metric. You wrote you don't know what an ounce is? Good one. Sorry, I'm thinking about the Twitch chat. Everybody wants to rule the world. Hey. Can't wait to watch Steph's Heat reaction. All-time classic. Some of the best 90s. Al Pacino alongside Devil's Advocate, which was amazing too. There was a movie that you guys had mentioned on Patreon. Oh, Devil Wears Prada, I think it was. I just don't know what that movie's about. I think I saw that somewhere. I don't know. Is ounces strictly a North American metric, or is it elsewhere true too? That I do not know. Savion, thank you for donating. Hi, Steph. Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I hope you really enjoy it. Kind of crazy because my birthday is actually tomorrow. Well, my birthday's on Saturday. You're a Virgo? I'm not very good at zodiac sign and like how to know that, but I'm a Virgo, so whoever's close to me, I'm just gonna guess you are too. I don't know. Are you? You probably are. I'm sure. I think. Do do do. Would would you watch Exorcist Believer? Exorcist Believer? Or what is oh no, what is that? Wait, what is that? Devil's Advocate is an amazing movie. Hope Steph reacts to it. Devil's Advocate. Oh, is that what somebody had said over here? I don't think I've ever heard of Exorcist Believer. Are you gonna watch horror in October? Maybe, if it's good movies. Trying to think. I don't know. I feel like it had, I don't know. I just. Also, I would be watching it by myself in my own house by myself, and that's kind of scary. It's scary. Exorcist and Conjuring are good. I don't think I've ever seen the first Exorcist, I think it was. The one that like Scary Movie makes fun of. I don't think I've ever seen that one. But I have seen The Exorcist with like the two girls. I would say it's like the most recent Exorcist, I think. Whatever. And I just didn't. I don't really like exorcism stuff. Like I just think it's kind of it's a straight I don't know. I don't like it. The Conjuring and like Insidious, those are good. They actually have like a good story told behind it and stuff. It's not like, oh no, demons, let's exorcism. Oh shit. Okay. Like it's just very I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Not my type of movies. I don't remember the last time I watched a horror movie. The Shining, the best horror movie in my opinion. Depends. Do you want hope or horror? Hope or horror? What do you mean by that? Today's my birthday. Happy birthday, Weapons of Warfare. Hereditary was the scariest to me. I liked Hereditary. It wasn't super scary. Terrifier. Wait, let's look at this. Terrifier? Let me see. Hold on. Terrifier. I know there was a movie that I watched, and I swear to you, I don't know if it was because of how long the movie was and what it had, but I was like, holy crud. Terrifier. Oh, no, I haven't seen that one. That looks ew. I don't like that. No, that's not it. I watched this movie. I watched it with my cousin, my little cousin. We love horror movies. And I remember, I think I stayed over that night. But the movie was like in my brain. And I don't remember what it was called. It had like Pinhead. I don't even think that's what it's called. It had like different characters in it. I spoke about it on stream before. I just can't remember the name. And it's an old one, but I think they redid it and it came out. Hellraiser. Yes, sir. Yup. I haven't seen the original. I think there's an original one for that one or something. Or an old one or whatever. But the newest one freaked me out. And that one was freaky and it was cool. I just felt like that movie had a very long runtime. So, at least it felt like it. I have no idea. I don't know, but it definitely stayed in my brain for the night, and I was like, holy crud! I like don't No way. I have cousins too. Peanut the squirrel. I have no more water, but I am getting off in a little bit because I do have to go eat dinner. Would you call it a nightmare? Yes. Loved Steph's Sinner's reaction. Hopefully she told her brother to watch it after he was confused by the trailer and doubted it. I'm trying to think if he did watch it. I can't remember. I can't remember if they did. No, I was really hoping for a 6-hour stream. Not gonna happen. No, I kind of just want to be in bed and I want to read and watch SpongeBob on the side and I don't know. Just want to rest. The movie It wasn't too good in my opinion, not gonna lie. I liked the movie It. Why didn't you like it? I don't think it was like a straight up horror movie. I love the little like comedy bits that it had. So, wait, there's another movie I liked. Oh, Ballerina. No, that's not what it's called. The one with the ballerina girl. I like doubted that movie. I was like, this seems like so. What is it called? Is it called Ballerina? No, she is a ballerina. What is it? Abigail. That one was pretty good. I like that one. I definitely did doubt it. I was like, this is. I took a while for that one to watch it, and it was actually decent. I liked it. Also, I rewatched it with my parents. What's the movie called? The one that I told you guys about that I was like, this makes no sense, and it's the only reason why I'm like, what the like, just no. I think it was on Netflix. Barbarian. No. And I think it is a Barbarian. Is it? Yes. I'm getting it confused because I'm mixing it with the Babadook. No, Barbarian. Not. I rewatched it with my parents and I said, watch this movie and tell me that what I'm saying makes sense to you because the movie doesn't make sense because of, so. You underestimated the movie, you say? Yes, for Abigail. Yeah. Because I was like, oh, they're babysitting this girl who's a vampire and she dances. She does ballet. I was like, this sounds, I don't know, Barbarian was made by the same guy who made Weapons. I know, but Weapons actually looks so good. Barbarian looked so good in the trailer. Like, I feel like they didn't really give you very much of anything in the trailer. So it was like kind of mysterious going into it. But then I watched it and there was just a certain thing that didn't really click for me in Barbarian where I was like, this doesn't really make sense. And it's like it's basically like the main background storyline of what's even going on. So that was the only reason why I'm like, I wish they would have made a little bit more sense in connecting why we're here, basically, So, did you watch Us? Yes, but a while back, so I don't remember it much. Have you gone to the movies yet? No, not yet. Hey, Steph, when's your birthday? My birthday's on Saturday. What was it? I feel both movies have minor logic holes. I feel like a lot of movies do, though. Minor logic holes. What do you mean by that? Or what does that mean? I'm sorry. To get that BS you call butter. Oh, no, no, I haven't. I'm gonna go to Australia just to try your butter. I actually do really want to go to Australia. With Barbarian, the only thing was like the actual thing that came from incest, but that doesn't make sense because the actual guy who was doing the incest was still alive, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever unless he's immortal, and obviously we're not going to have that. We didn't have that explanation of the story, so it was just like, what do you even? It is stupid. I didn't get it. It just bothers me that it doesn't really click. Like it just doesn't. The story doesn't make sense. It's good if you're just like lying it, but if you actually think about it, I was just like, I hate that the background storyline didn't fit. It didn't make sense. Or it wasn't logical, yeah. Have you seen Midsummer? It's a good one. Midsummer. No, I haven't. I don't think I have. Do 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 do. The guy's supposed to be like in his 80s or something in the movie. He started back in like the 80s. Yeah, no, that's how old he is. He's old. But the logic side that doesn't make sense is the fact that like the story that they said was that he basically this baby that's like this fucking creature in the movie is based off of like incest from this man, and he was like making babies with the babies type of thing. But it doesn't make sense because that correlation has to be passed down through like certain generations type of thing, and that doesn't really, it doesn't make sense to me. Like I tried, does that, maybe I'm here, I'm gonna put the story again so we can all take a look at it. The Mist 2007. Yes, I have. I can't remember if I liked it or not. Let me see if they have it like where it kind of, there's a certain part of the movie that I don't even feel like putting it. It just basically talks about like, oh, it's the guy who saves them and kind of starts telling them like, oh, you can't be out here at night because, and then he kind of tells a story about the guy. Thing is gross, but interesting psychological premise. Yes, but it's the logical side of it that doesn't add up to me, and I don't like that it doesn't add up. I also have talked about it on stream before, so. What movie is this? We're talking about Barbarian. Midsummer is a must-see. I heard Midsummer was really good. I haven't watched it. Midsummer is not the one. No, I don't think it is. No, I don't think I watched it. Do you like hot chocolate? Yeah, hot chocolate's good. I saw the new thing, never knew there was an original. Wait, what? The new thing, never knew. Wait, what do you mean? Da, 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 da. The Thing, 1982. The Thing. I don't think I've watched that. Not seen it. I haven't seen Fight Club either. Have you seen Equalizer? Equalizer. I don't think so. How do you do the little beatbox there? The little beatbox. What did I do? I don't remember. I don't know what I did. You gotta watch The Substance. You should watch it, Steph, for your list in October. Oh, The Thing? I'm trying to, I can't, I would have to like make a list because I don't remember what I've seen or not seen. But I know for sure some of them I haven't seen. Like I feel like I would remember. Ever seen Northman? No. Do you like camping? I do. The new Spider-Man movies are amazing, by the way. It's a must-see. The new Spider-Man movie. The new Spider-Man movie. What Spider-Man movie? Don't tell me. I don't even know. I don't know what Spider-Man movie's out. Do you know how to swim? Yeah. Yes. Yes. All right, guys, let's drop the conversation. I'll get in trouble again. I wonder if I was going to catch the same logic holes I did in Weapons. Barbarian had a few logic holes. Both movies were still entertaining, though. Aw, dang it. That's going to suck. Because first of all, Barbarian is barbaric. Like Barbarian is just like weird, you know? But one of the things that kind of like turned me off about the movie was the fact about the logic behind the storyline about the creature. And if they if they didn't put the old guy in there, like the guy who actually created it, the logic would have been like perfectly fine. You can do whatever story you want. Just don't put the guy in there. But the fact that they like hit him in the back and shit or whatever, like the logic out the window. It didn't make sense anymore because that's not how that works. So that sucked for me. Do you like mystery, like as a genre? Yeah. What kind of movie would be like mystery based or genre, whatever? Um, would you consider The Barbarian a barbaric movie? You know what? I wanted the definition of barbaric before I even said that. Oh no, please tell me it's not ending. I just got my popcorn. Oh, what, the stream? Yes, it's ending. I have to go eat dinner. If they didn't put the guy in there, that same logical would exist because who else would have continued the incest enough times for that to happen by 2025? Exactly. You get it. That's my logic. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. It just made it worse that the guy was in there because at least you could kind of like, okay, fine. It's happened in years and maybe he, I don't know, just come up with literally anything. But the fact that he was in there, it doesn't make sense and I don't like it. I hate that. I just don't like that. It wasn't like fully, yeah. Yeah, I didn't like that. The Thing is part of the mystery genre because of the crew trying to figure out which one of them is the thing. That sounds cool. I don't know then. Never mind. I think Barbarian is called that because the house is on Barbary Street. Double meaning. Ah, did not know. I did not catch that. Just out of curiosity, are you more into supernatural horror or more realistic horror? It kind of depends what you see as realistic horror. Like, it depends. Like, if you're talking about like, no, wait, you need to give me like examples because when I think about like supernatural horror, I'm assuming that you're kind of going towards like the Conjuring type of thing, or maybe like Exorcist, things like that, and then more realistic horror. Wait, I guess maybe that would be. Oh, wait, that would mean. Wait a second. That's kind of a tough question because if you believe in the supernatural, technically it's realistic. So that's why it's kind of hard to be like, wait, what do you mean? So I'll let you. I'll let you give me examples for those two, because then that kind of it depends. Alien is supernatural horror. I liked Alien was good. That one was good. Okay, then supernatural is the realistic supernatural. Wait, I'm saying that word too many times to where I don't. Yeah, because when I think about supernatural, or am I thinking about a different word? See, science fiction is what my brain interpreted as science fiction was supernatural. But if you kind of separate those two, supernatural technically means like something not of this like world. So it could be like the exorcism, for example, but some people believe in that, some people don't. So technically supernatural would be its own thing apart from like science fiction. But I was thinking of science fiction when I read supernatural. That's why I needed that differentiation. Realistic as in like slasher or murder mystery. Oh, I honestly, I really like both. I really like both. I'm telling you, the only like horror stuff that I'm not really like a super fan of is like the whole like exorcism stuff, because I just feel I just feel like it's a very similar story being told again and again and again, and I can't do it. I don't like it. But if it's like supernatural, like The Conjuring, for example, um that has like it's legitimately based around like like the story in itself is what makes it so interesting. But like something like an exorcism type of thing, it's just like the story itself. It's like, oh, this happened, exorcism, da da da. So, you know. Do, 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 do. You definitely don't like 80s slasher films. 80s, like the ones that we watched for that one Halloween time frame. I'm trying to think of slasher movies that I do like that let me see. Let me see. Because I'm thinking about like slasher movies, like for example, like ones where they're like in a cabin or something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Hush is a slash. Hush is so good. Hush is so good. Suspenseful slasher. Like I like Hush. The Strangers, I like that one. I like those. Um Candyman was good. I haven't seen Scream. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to keep talking about this because I'm alone and it's getting dark and it's get a little scary. Have you seen Get Out? Yes, only. Good. Jacobus! Thank you for subbing. How are ya? Thanks for coming in. My recommendation to you is the movie The Stranger. I think I have seen it, but yes, I like that one. Yes. What was that noise? I don't know what noise I made. You got your dogs, they'll protect you. What are you talking about? Guys, don't say that. Well, what did it sound like? Brother. I'm logging off. Okay, I need to go cook dinner, guys. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm gonna go cook dinner, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my 2-hour stream. It was awesome. Yeah, you guys do make me paranoid, brother. I just had sleep paralysis last night. I'm not in the mood. Anyway, I will see you guys later. I'm gonna be continuing down this lovely list that I have. And I'll see you guys next time. Please make sure to eat, make sure to rest, and make sure to stay hydrated. I'm just gonna go watch some SpongeBob and get ready for bed. Bye, guys. I love you. See you soon.